Today, for our prayer point, I want to consider the competing concepts of faith and doubt. I sometimes think of them as two sides of the same coin. I see that the more education, the more experience I have in life as I get older, I come with better and more convincing reasons to have doubts, I have more experienced questions. At the same time, by the grace of God, I find more vibrant, more real, more true answers to those questions. You see, doubt is based on the same expectation as faith is. It's just doubt focuses on the possibilities of it not happening, that God wouldn't accomplish his task through you, or he wouldn't accomplish something in you. Where faith, with the same expectations, hopes and trusts that Jesus will get the job done, trusts in his character and his power, in his love to accomplish what he says he will accomplish in our lives and through our efforts. One of the things that I've discovered in life is that actually having faith, actually trusting in Jesus, changes the outcome. And so trusting in him actually creates more trust. Let me tell you a story to illustrate this. In Mark 9, Jesus comes down from the mountain with a couple of his disciples, and he finds the other disciples unable to cast a demon out of a child, a boy. And so Jesus goes to the father and says, how long has this been happening? And the father says, it's been happening since childhood. This demon has often tried to kill him by throwing him in fire or in water. And then the father says, if you can, have compassion on us and help. And Jesus says, if you can, anything is possible for the one who believes. And the father cries out, I do believe, and help me in my unbelief. See, right in that moment, he illustrates the two sides of that coin, both faith and doubt, and the prayer of, I trust you. I trust in your compassion, your love. I trust that you have the authority and the power to do this. But even in my disbelief, even in my unbelief, in my doubts, help. And Jesus does cast the demon out of the child and restores him and pulls him up by the hand, and that child is restored and given back to his father. So, as we pray today, I would ask you to be committed to a couple of ideas. One, that if God is going to get the job done in our community, in your life, in your family, in your neighborhood, that he will get the job done through you. Trust him to love you and to accomplish what he said he can accomplish through you. Pray this, that God would do something so big in your life, that he would assign you a task so large that you can't do it by yourself. It requires for you to put your trust and to have steadfast faith in Jesus day after day, so that when it's all done, you can honestly say, all the glory must go to God. Be blessed.